Hey gamers, welcome back to another DSP video. I almost thought this was dead, but it wasn't. It's not dead. It can't die. This will never die. Anyways, there were some like odds and ends this week that I kind of want to go over. Some fun stuff, some not so fun stuff. We're not watching this. I did a test video. I wanted to like readjust the audio a little bit. Hopefully this is a little bit better because I was watching a little bit of Ludwig watching my video and I was like, oh, this sounds a little rough a little bit, but I don't know, but we'll see what happens. You should still be able to hear everything fine, hopefully. So at worst case scenario, it may not be perfect. Best case scenario, you'll be able to hear the video. Anyways, let's go on with what I wanted to do with this video. So, we're gonna start with Gears of War, as they say.
Out of the 150 goal, guys, we can definitely hit it now. Now we are definitely in position to hit the goal tonight.
Obviously, he was begging throughout Gears of War to like make sure he hits the goal because the morning stream did not hit the goal, and he wants to make sure he can like eat food this week. It's really funny that this whole goal thing was so that there was no pressure to hit the goal or whatever. That, oh, we can hit the goal whenever. You know, we don't have to worry about a streak or anything. But he's now concerned with, guys, you guys love it when I do DSP tries it every week. So we need to hit the goals every week. And I'm just sitting there thinking, if that's the case, then why not just do it once a week? Like, he does not need the amount of money it would take to hit each, like, 10 goals to eat the fast food. Like, you're making more than how much the food is gonna cost. So, it's not like he needs it, the goal to finance it. Like, he's eating, like, fast food or whatever, like, restaurant food. Like, how expensive can that truly be? That you would need, like, because he's making more than a couple hundred, to hit 10 goals, right? So it just went from we don't need to worry about the streak to guys, we gotta hit the goal every week. We gotta hit the 10 goal mark every week, and it's just like, is this a reward or a job? Like he turned like it's no surprise that hitting these goals have become a job for being a DSP fan. Pretty cool, huh?
Tonight, just need a few more contributions and we can keep it rolling. I can tell you this right now, we've already like tied the stream from earlier, and that was Metal Gear Solid Delta, which you think everyone would have wanted, right?
Everyone would have wanted.
Got it. Let's beat that stream.
I just love that like Metal Gear did not hit one goal, and this was Wednesday. Wasn't the last time he played Metal Gear like what, Sunday? I want to say Sunday. I kind of don't want to look into it, but regardless, he made like multiple goals. He did the fucking calorie mate. Well, let's see. Let's think about this, right? I think he played GTA 4 this week to finish it, right? I think so. Because I think that was Monday. Yeah, that was Monday. Tuesday was Sweet Coden. Wednesday was Metal Gear and Gears of War. Okay. So you'd think he'd at least be like, well, I did make a couple, like, he made nearly $1,000 on Sunday. And this dude is like, he misses one goal and he's like, I guess nobody likes Metal Gear. You guys yelled at me and this and that. And it's like really weird. He keeps defending why he only played Metal Gear like 2 times. And it just doesn't make sense if you like think about his entire career of replaying video games. He replayed GTA for like multiple times. GTA. And he's like, Metal Gear? I can't replay Metal Gear. And it's such a weird playthrough too. Like, I talked about this in my last video. And it really is just, there's like a degree of overthinking that it's just bizarre. I can't really wrap my mind around it. Because it's like, he pretty much is like in awe that the left analog stick moves Snake. Like that's where we're at in terms of like how he plays the game. It's like he couldn't figure out where the map is. He thinks holding up enemies is some nuanced Kojima magical gameplay mechanic. Like it, it's like comparing the hold up mechanic to the Guy Savage minigame that's in the game. Like that's a weird thing that they threw in, and he's comparing that to like holding someone up, and it's like because he couldn't figure it out. He's like, I'm sure it's some crazy mechanic that Kojima fans love, and it's like, dude, you just have to go close to the enemy and like press L2 and hold the gun out, and then Snake will say freeze. Like, yeah, you have to be careful how close you are because you make footsteps, like in any other stealth game, by the way. And it's like he can't figure that out, and it's like that is a level of like, I mean, I don't know how to describe it because you want to say yeah, DSP sucks at video games, but this is like I feel like if you go back, he probably had held someone up in the past at some point. Like, I know, like, it's just bizarre. He thinks it's some, like, weird gameplay mechanic to hold someone up. And so I never really quite understood. And this dude, like, pretended so hard. I love Metal Gear. Oh my god, Metal Gear! And then he's playing Metal Gear Solid 3, and he's like, he acts as if it's some kind of like embarrassing moment, like it's like he's playing Stellar Blade, and it's like Metal Gear is not even like it's bizarre. It's bizarre because Stellar Blade, like you knew why he didn't want to play it. It's like, oh, because Eve is hot and blah blah blah. But Metal Gear doesn't have that like context, and yet he plays it like Stellar Blade. It's like a more palatable Stellar Blade for him. But it's like, it's nonsense. It's so weird. Like, if anything, you would think Devil May Cry would be the more palatable experience to play Stellar Blade like. But, I mean, whatever, right? Whatever.
Let's show him. Right? Let's show him who's boss.
And then get a load of this.
What you think everyone would have wanted, right?
Get a load of this.
So we've already got it. Let's beat that stream.
Let's beat that stream.
Let's show him, right? Let's show him who's boss.
I don't quite get why DSP is fixated on continuously pitting his own audience against each other. Like, why make it a competition? Like, he did this, he has done this for years. Like, back on Twitch, he would like go on his little MLB streams and be like, guys, you guys are way supportive than the people on the day stream. You guys are way more chill. And it's like, why are you doing that? And he's uploading it to YouTube, so what if like the people on the day stream just was bored and watched the night stream archive on his channel, and they would see him like, yeah, these people sucked ass. They didn't give me enough money. Like, how is that supposed to make them feel? And it's like, and if he's gonna say I'm being real, like, dude, like, you don't have to be an asshole, right?
Let's hit it. Let's hit that goal tonight.
Okay, we're gonna move on ahead a little bit. We're not gonna watch the Gears gameplay. What? Oh.
And die in 2 hits. How nice.
Die in 2
Not
hits.
even 2 solid hits. Just 2 stupid glancing hits. Amazing gameplay, huh, guys?
Dude, his gameplay audio is insane. It's unhinged. It's just so unbalanced. Like, man, okay. At some point, you should just listen to his own videos. Oh my god. He does it like 2 other times. So I know where the third one, the third thing he did that I wanted to react to. But I kind of want to get the narrative going. Get the narrative going.
Later, Cole. Still in one piece?
Okay. Now I'm like second guessing my choice here. Oh my god, these gamer faces.
What is this giant area?
What's this giant area? It's an area that's giant. What is this? Passion is gaming, guys. Whatever. Because he looked up for a bit. Like, there was like a dude coming right at him, and he just.
Where's my team, by the way? Did they just disappear?
Dude, and then watching him play this, it's kind of annoying how much he's like, "Where's my team? Oh my god, these people suck. They're not doing anything. Yeah, they're AI. They're meant to be a waste of time because you're playing this with your friends. First off, secondly, if you're playing by yourself, do you really want like AI to carry you through the game? Whatever." He's always complaining about the AI companion. Like, dude, like this game.
Incoming!
Beautiful. That's what they.
Beautiful, baby.
I don't think I want it because. Were they supposed to be with me the whole?
Oh my god.
Exploding guys. All right, that works. What the fuck?
Control. This is Delta. We're.
This is so dumb. This is like clown mode. Like, come on. He stopped the gameplay.
Were they supposed to be with me the whole way and they actually got stuck at the beginning? So I did the whole thing myself and then they teleported on top.
Yeah, because they're not important. Like this dude, like every Gear stream, he is talking about the stupid companion AI. Like, dude, they didn't put any effort because they want you to play the game, and they're like, yeah, gamers like to play the game, and they don't want to be like burdened by either having a game over because the partner dies or whatever. So just have it be a single player experience, and they're just there. Like that's all it is. Like. Because, and if the deaths counted, like, if like, Dom died and that was the game over, this dude would bitch about it. Like, this dude is just, like, he just, what he wants is AI that their game overs don't mean you're done playing or whatever, and they are good enough to kill the enemies. So, like, this dude, every time you put him in a team situation, he wants to be carried. Even in single player, he wants the AI to carry him. He conditioned himself so much to be dependent on other people when he plays anything. That's why, like, every time I watch him play a game, any genre, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna have a partner, I'm like, he's gonna, like, really lean on that guy so hard. And he does, all the time. Like, it's so obvious. That's kind of what made Night Rain, like, I didn't care about it, because it's like, yeah, he's just gonna let his other team carry him, like, what's even the point? And you look at the gameplay, what is DSP doing? He picks a zoner class, like an archer or whatever the fuck, goes to a doorway and just does that. That's his gameplay. And meanwhile, like, two of his other teammates are, like, getting up in personal with the boss, they die, he doesn't go out to heal them, and then when he does, he's like, they're stupid, even though, like, what if they're not a class that can, like, snipe them, right?
On top of me? What the hell? That's 2006 gameplay right there, guys.
Whoa, guys.
What on earth?
What
The
the
card control
flippity
room.
floppity
Copy that, Delta.
Everybody, grab some ammo.
I hate this laugh he does now.
Man, you should have.
But it's just, he has really bad ticks, honestly.
Left on the stream. We can hit this goal. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Let's make this the most important stream of the day to beat Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Seriously, he can't find anything else to beg, so he decides, well, I'm just gonna shit on the day stream and make it a competition so that they're more incentivized to support. I thought they want to support you because they like you, dude. Whatever.
Seriously, let's hit that goal tonight.
Let's hit that goal. Woo!
This now.
Even Coltrane's doing some marketing. Okay, now we can move on because I think it's around here.
Doing this, just to be a dickhead. I
Okay,
received
here we
another
go.
$10 tip. This one is also from Chris. Thank you, Chris, for your support tonight.
Chris
Gears.
carried this stream as well, by the way. Chris and Buckwell.
All right,
Cookwell.
we are now up to...
Okay, I'm just gonna shit on Cookwell a lot because this dude, like, gets fucking like. I love that DSP gets these viewers that support him and all this stuff for him, especially when they're literally like bullied by DSP, like Cookwell, Kevin Bernstein, Swaggins at one point, like multiple people in one way or another gets bullied by this dude, and they're like, "Yeah, Phil, here's some money. I buy some DLC, man." Like, no, stuff. Like, I mean, it's one thing if it's like, okay, like, whatever, right? But at some point, like, Cookwell got like, I mean, even your future stepdad, it gets cooked so hard. Him for no reason. Like, he's like, "Yeah, AI. I'm gonna summon my AI." Then my future stepdad like likes that meme or something. It's really weird, but whatever. He has a very weird audience.
121 is support. We actually have beat the first stream now. It's official. More support for Gears than there was for Metal Gear. Which is hilarious, because I'm going to be sure to tell the Metal Gear audience that.
I'm going to tell the Metal Gear audience that. Get a load of this. And it's like, dude, you know, these people wanted to watch him play Metal Gear, and what if they like watching him play? I know, shocker, right? And this dude is like shitting on them. Why?
That when we played again, that they all screamed at me because I said I wasn't going to play Metal Gear Solid Delta, and so then I'm playing it, and now they're not supporting.
This is insane.
It's because I'm going to be sure to tell the Metal Gear audience that.
This is insane. Like, dude, they carried the stream multiple times. He got like near $1,000 on Sunday, and he's like, "Yeah, I didn't hit one goal," and he made like what, $110. Like, this dude is acting as if like he got $1 or like $10 from the Metal Gear audience. He still made triple digits, and this dude is like, "Yeah, I'm gonna tell them that you guys rule and they suck ass." It's like, damn, dude. Like, damn, you missed one goal and you act as if like the Metal Gear fans are like shitting on you again. I mean, and then he wonders why people hate him. Like, you know, come on.
That when we played again, that they all screamed at me because I said I wasn't going to play Metal Gear Solid Delta, and so then I'm playing it, and now they're not supporting it as much as you guys are supporting Gears. That's pretty funny.
Dude, he didn't even get enough support on Gears on the first stream. He had to like really beg for them to be like, "Yes, Phil, I will give you my money." Like, that's how much it took. And then this dude, it is so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Oh, I can't even remember. Like, he shits on all these other content creators for like scamming their fans or not being appreciative, and he's really not appreciative of any support that he like. Okay, let's see. This is September 3rd. Let's just go to DSP Gaming on September 3rd. Like, let's see how much he made on that stream. Yeah, he's playing Kronos. Bleh. Okay. Let's see. What was the last part? This one. Okay, we get the
all right,
the interactive angle. Okay. You know, this is not September 3rd, was it? No. Wait, yeah, no. Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking freaking out, man. Okay, anyways. I love that
more streams to beat it, but I'm not sure. Again, I don't really remember. I've only played the game. This is the third time, and there's so many years apart, right, that I forget.
Okay.
So,
I love that there's so many years apart. So, like, this is the logic of DSP when he replays games. I'm not gonna replay it right now. We just beat it. I just want to wait for a while. Then he like decides to replay like GTA San Andreas. It's been so long since I played GTA San Andreas, so I want to play it again. But then with Metal Gear, yeah, man, I don't want to play this. It's been so long. What? Okay. I like that he shot 2 Gakkos and 6 Keratins as if he cares, right? Like, dude, you don't fucking care for these things. Whatever, okay.
Yeah. I had a good time. I hope that you guys did too. I know I'm sucking. It's all good though. I'm doing non-violent, which is
$120. $120! And this dude is like, yeah, fuck them.
thank you guys so much.
Thank
Again,
you
we're right
so
there at the
much.
end. Let's hit the goal by the end of the stream. Basically, I'll finish this stage, and that's going to be it for tonight.
What the hell is that doing here?
Checking tickets?
Ooh.
Checking tickets.
Yeah, that's a joke. Oh my god. So loud. We don't need to hear it. I just want to see the total. Jesus, man. The gameplay is so loud. It's so loud. $121. This dude, he made $1 more. Like, I made more money playing this than Metal Gear. Isn't that funny? And it's by $1. $1. He acted as if Metal Gear made 120 and this made like 140. But no. It's a $1 difference. Like, come on. Why is he being so, like, he's so, it's like toxic in a very specific way where it's like, yeah, he's not shitting on people individually or anything like that. Like, he's not saying anything that's mean. It's not mean. But it's kind of like, why are you talking like this? Why are you pitting your audience against each other? Why are you, like, highlighting that one audience is more supportive than the other? Like, this doesn't really make you seem like a positive guy or a guy that likes his fan base. Just speaking about how you talk, right? Right? Oh my god, why am I, like, muted? No, I'm not muted. Oh my god, I'm like, he's muted.
Almost there.
There's nothing else I want to talk about this. He kind of says somewhat similar stuff at the end, but it's like, you know, he hits the goal. So actually, let's get to that part. Actually, let's see if he says anything unique.
Yeah. All right. Good progress though. And if there's 5 acts, oh my god.
No, I want the celebration.
Probably 2 streams more to beat it. Probably once we'll get probably through act.
By the way, I love the fact we got how many multiplayer streams of this? Like, I want to say 1, maybe 2, right? And then immediately ran to campaign. Immediately. And, you know, maybe he'll go back to the multiplayer after this, but I have a feeling he's not. I have a feeling he's gonna drop it. He's gonna say nobody's playing this game as much anymore, or whatever the fuck. Maybe he'll do one stream to prove me wrong, and then he's gonna drop it. Like, he's not gonna play it for any meaningful way. Like, compared to how he hyped this up from the start. Oh, this will be another multiplayer game for the rotation, guys. Yeah, that's not gonna last.
Through Act 3 into Act 4, maybe the finale will be Act 5. I don't know how hard the end of the game is, but it's been a wild ride, has it? It's a pretty good game. And by the way, thank you to Princess Luna. Princess Luna did a $13 super chat at the end there and said, excuse me, said,
What?
go!
Oh, man. If you're just gonna fucking, like, burp and beat your
hit the goal.
boobs,
So
why
thank you
not mute the mic to do that?
so much.
Whatever, okay. Thank you, Princess Luna.
Princess Luna. Let's hit that goal, shall we? We're now at 43 out of 50.
Okay. Look at this. Look how he did this.
Let's
by the
celebrate
way.
hitting tonight's goal.
He did that because Princess Luna said goal, so he's just kind of stealing Princess Luna's meme. That's number 1. Number 2, he thinks this is a good thing to hold on. Like, this dude looks like he's ready to suck it. Like, the other thing is, he's doing it at an angle while looking at the camera. And then he's just doing this. Do you think this, like, makes you look funny and cool? He looks like a fucking sex doll. That's a sex doll that his top whales have in their little incel room. They're like, oh, nobody will touch them. So, but they have that DSP inflatable body pillow or whatever the fuck.
Okay, I ran out of breath. Thank you for supporting. Here's
You
a
weren't
more
even
reloaded
doing anything. I like how he's like, he does that and then says, I'm out of breath. Doing what? This? Dude, this is, man, okay. Whatever.
And getting me to...
And you know what, the other thing I'm gonna say, and this may be a little political. He stole Donald Trump's little dance. I'm saying it. Yeah. He stole his little dance. You think you can appropriate Donald Trump's little motion? You know, come on. You gotta pay royalties, bitch. You know, Trump worked hard to, like, master and make everyone, like, love that little dance of his. And this dude just does it on a whim. I mean, he just saw Trump do it and wanted to steal his little thunder. What's next? What's next? Come on.
43 goals, everybody. Alrighty. Thank you so much. All right.
I mean, the only difference
there will
is
be
not, like,
more
full robotic as
Gears
Trump,
of War
but
Reloaded.
You know what I mean?
Probably early next week. You know, the next couple days I'm booked and I have Saturday off. But I'm liking the campaign. I like how it controls and how it looks.
But notice he never stole any of Biden's little moves, right? Like his sleepy slide, his little head turn. I will say I thought it was kind of funny when like Biden was about to walk off, then he stops and turns around. Like it's such an ominous like fucking thing, man. It's great. It's great. We had two geriatrics be president back to back. It's so great. Amazing work.
Are a few things about it that are a little bit annoying.
I mean, I don't want no more young people.
But it's
Give
a
me
game
more,
from 2006.
more
It's
boomers,
19 years old.
In the president,
you know, they
presidency.
definitely improved this series over
Right.
time.
Okay.
Chilled, relaxed, and supported. In Gears, had some fun.
Okay, I'm over this. I don't think he's gonna talk anymore. Yeah. Sorry, that was a little political, but it's not the worst political segment we've had on my channel. Well, someone's gonna like flame me like you made fun of our presidents, Theo. Pff, what the fuck? And then I'm like, I made fun of both of them.
Good evening, everyone. Bill here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday.
Okay, I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I'm just gonna jump around. If I can.
And they will support in droves if you play this game.
Here we go. This is what I wanted.
Games Silk Song and Chronos, right? Didn't hit the goal today on the Metal Gear stream. And I'm going to just say this right now, okay?
It's so weird. It's like he really has, like, some kind of passive-aggressive vendetta against Metal Gear fans for some reason. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know, it's so weird. And I'm just gonna say, he's gonna do this again with Silk Song. I guarantee if that game does not hit a goal, one stream, he is gonna, like, act as if, he's gonna lose the house and it's their fault, or whatever. Like, it's gonna, he keeps doing this, and it's gonna really be, like, really fun when his fans actually fall for this, because this happened during Metroid Dread. You guys wanted Metroid Dread. You guys wanted this game. And where's the support? I guess nobody really likes it, and then, like, some guy was on the hook for that game. Same with Hades, and it's gonna happen again with this. Whereas he's gonna be like, guys, you guys wanted Silk Song. I'm playing Silk Song, and where's the support? And then some guy is gonna, like, fucking become the game tracker of Silk Song. So that DSP doesn't drop the game. I have a feeling that that there's gonna be a game trigger for Silk Song. I just feel it's gonna happen. Metal Gear not so much because Metal Gear's won a short game. Like this is what people were saying back then, like last week, is that you can beat Metal Gear like in a week on his schedule. Like it's not that long of a game, and he's been plowing through the game. Like it's really like not that much. And this dude's acting as if like he's playing a long ass JRPG that's not getting support. Like you're almost done with the game. Like, is it really worth complaining you only made $120? Like, I really wish the Gears of War stream did not get any more support and ended on 121, just so he could be a fucking clown. I made more money on the Gear stream! And it's only by $1. And that's what we're gonna be celebrating? Making $1 more?
At first, it was my intention to skip Metal Gear Solid Delta. I thought, this is a game I've already played twice, okay? It would make a lot more...
Why did we play GTA 4 like 5 times, or whatever the fuck? Or any other game? And this dude kept saying, I love Metal Gear! He kept teasing, replaying Metal Gear Solid 1. And now he's like, yeah, I played MGS3 2 times, I don't need to play it again. But he plays all these other games like more than twice. He has gotten all the endings of Heavy Rain and still replayed that game.
A lot more sense for me to play the two new games, Silk Song and Chronos, right? People yelled at me and said, oh no.
Dude, this dude was gonna skip Silk Song. Who the fuck's calling? Hold up. Okay. Hopefully the audio did not go to shit, okay? I had to answer a phone call. Believe it or not, my brother called me. So I had to talk to him. It wasn't anything important. Oh, so since I talked to my brother, I should tell you this little story because it's somewhat related. You know my brother's cats, Yuxi and Tiago. Yuxi is the one that's next to Jacko. Tiago is like the one in the corner. So he takes those two to the vet. The vet had to put a muzzle on Tiago because Tiago kept attacking the vet when they were trying to give them the rabies vaccine, and I think they were also trying to like cut their nails. Not declaw, cut their nails. Very different things. That's you know what happened. Okay, they weren't. Nothing like that. It was just cutting nails, okay? He still has his claws. He can kill me at any moment. That, okay? I just want to make that very clear. Tiago is very equipped to kill anyone that he wants. But anyways, they put a muzzle on him because he kept, like, attacking the vet. So I was just thinking, it's like, of course they had to put a muzzle on Tiago. Tiago is, like, I don't know what happened with Tiago lately. So, like, you know, when he was younger, he was, like, kind of, like, energetic and happy and all this stuff, but suddenly he's been like very like aggressive. Like he's like, I'm the boss now. Like I'm the captain now. That's Tiago. But he's doing good otherwise. He's him and Yuxi are doing fine. Yuxi has just been hyperactive. They had to put Yuxi in a dark room because she was just really hyperactive. So like, okay, we'll just put her there to do the checkup. So that's what's going on with those two knuckleheads. The rabbit, Lola, she's fine. She just she threw a fit. So the you know, it's Lola. Lola's another beast. Tiago and Lola, like those two are like those two are fucking monsters. But anyways, hopefully the audio did not get fucked up. When I answered the phone call.
No, Phil, don't you know?
Yes, the audio is fine. Yes. Finally, I don't have to fucking like mash my head into the wall over this.
Your history with Metal Gear.
So let's rewind it a bit.
It would make a lot more sense for me to play the two new games, Silk Song and Chronos, right?
But yeah, he said he was gonna skip Silk Song initially. He's like, well, you guys don't like Metroidvanias. You guys do like Hollow Knight. And I love that he's pretending as if he was gonna play Silk Song. Like, and people were telling him, you should play Hollow Knight before you play Silk Song. And this dude's like, yeah, I agree. And now he's like saying, "Well, I wanted to play, you guys made me not to." And it's like, dude, you didn't want, like, come on. Come on.
People yelled at me and said, "Oh no, Phil, don't you know your history with Metal Gear? This playthrough will be epic. This playthrough will be absolutely insane. You must play Metal Gear Solid Delta. People will come out and they will support in droves if you play this game." I will say that did happen for the first stream, but second stream did okay. We did hit the goal, but it was okay. Attendance dwindled.
So we hit the goal, but it was okay. What the fuck does that even mean? I thought we aimed to hit the goal every stream, right? And then he hits the goal. Well, that's okay. Like, he said this about multiple games. I don't get why describe it like that, right? And then he says, like, oh, viewership is down. I thought you don't care about views, right? Only on certain occasions.
Dwindled. Today, attendance was even lower.
Notice how we're literally ignoring the Sunday stream that, like, he made, like, 10 goals in one stream to eat calorie mate. Now, of course, you may say, well, Theo, that was because of a troll and a dude who said that about this and that. Sure, but he still made money that stream. Like, that dude showed up for Metal Gear to give him money to eat calorie mate. Like, I mean, I don't, like, right? And this dude has accepted money from way questionable people in the past. Like, that dude is not the first, and he's not gonna be the last weirdo to give him money, right? Like, I've played that clip from Hate Army multiple times where these dudes like, well, I got this much money, and it's like a dude who was like a convicted pedophile or some shit. Like, this dude has gotten money from sus people so many times. Like, that dude was not the first one to give DSP money.
Take a look at the views at YouTube. The first group of videos did good. The second group, eh. This next group, not getting many views. So it's much like everything, right? If there's a hot new...
Oh my god. I'm gonna lower the quality. We don't need 1080p, Phil. I'm just gonna say that. Let's do 480p. You know what? Actually, you know what? Let's do a meme resolution. Fuck it. 144p. There's something funny about 144p film.
hot new release. Usually people will follow me playing that release for most of it because it's a hot new game. First time watching me play it. But a lot of these re-releases and things, people will tune in for like one time for...
He has played multiple re-releases. Like, it's to the point, I don't want to hear him complain about it. He literally played multiple re-releases. And was like, I'm so glad. He even wants games to be re-released. He's hyped for Silent Hill 1 remake. Oh, but it's not a one-to-one remake because you're gonna add some weird stuff to the story, man. Okay,
time for
dude.
nostalgia's sake. And then after that, they're like, meh, pshaw, it's the same. Or, it's
Pshaw.
not that different. No kidding. Like,
He's already writing on the general criticism that MGS3 Delta is a one-to-one remake and all that stuff. Like, they didn't do anything else. And, like, it's to the point, I kind of don't get why people are upset about that. Like, you know? I wouldn't want them to change the story or add anything to the game. Like, what do you want them to add? XOF to show up? Like, no. I don't want XOF to walk around in MGS3 or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't think the game needs that. You know, the story is great as it is. Like, why do you need to add more stuff to that, right? At that point, just reboot the game. Like, just make your own. I'd much rather have that than let's tweak Kojima's stories. Like, you know, I don't think it needed that. So I think it's fine. It stayed that way, and I don't know, like, because I remember like Resident Evil 4 remake came out, and that changed a lot of stuff, and people were like, this is not a one-to-one remake. This changes the game. Same with Final Fantasy 7 remake. I mean, there's times and places and stuff like that, sure, but it's like, you know, I don't think we need these pseudo sequel remakes anymore. Right? I don't know. Like, and MG3 is like a perfect story. Like, it's a very like encapsulated story that is timeless. I don't think you need to like touch it.
Like, that was actually what I was trying to tell you guys. Like, everyone said that it was the same as the original game. Although the reports of it having graphical issues were definitely not.
This is dumb. He doesn't understand what the graphical issues were or what the criticisms were, and of course, since he found a way to make it look pretty, but maybe he has more latency, he's like, that's fine. Even though he complained about latency during the Fury fight. Like, dude, come on. Like, I love that this is the only dude on the planet that's defending the optimization of MGS3. Like, he's the only one that is defending it. Like, come on.
Really founded. Remember when I just turned on the frame generation to be.
And he's not even using the legacy filter, so he's gonna have the disgusting graveyard scene, which also I don't like. I saw that ending. Even with the legacy filter, like the colors are fine in the legacy filter, and it's whatever. But I don't like the facial animation when you see like the big boss's face when he's saluting the boss, and he's like they over animate his face like ready to like cry, and it's like that's not the point. Like that's not what he should be looking like. Like it's supposed to be this sad, subtle, stoic face. That's like, whoa. This is just like, guys, he's sad. Guys, look, he's sad. Guys, get it? You get it, Chief? He's sad. Like that's what it is.
Performance mode, it's gorgeous. Like the game doesn't have graphical issues anymore. But yeah, like I would have skipped it. But it seems like now here we are over half into the game. You know, now we're roughly around like say 10 hours into the game. And people are already getting bored at the end. It's like I don't know what else to tell you. I knew it was going to be the same game. That's why I wanted to skip it, right? Thing is,
right?
I am enjoying myself with it, but it's not surprising to now see that we're not hitting support goals.
Dude, he wants to replay Final Fantasy 6 and 4. And again, he wanted to protect. You know what? I'm going to be petty. Let's go to the MGS3 Redemption Run. Let's go to the final part. What did he have to say? Right?
What did she leave me? Let's see. All inside my cup, all the stuff in it came out. Oh, where?
Oh man, this is something. There's something really funny about his face cam being that small. Look how small it is. And you just see a wobbling thumb like doing this. This is how he used to dance.
Yoshiaki says, well, that was a good movie.
Ha 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 ha.
All the stuffing came out. Ellipsian says, how many times did I see Kojima's name in the credits? Well, I didn't count this time. Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Oh. Dude, he sat through the credits. If he played when he's gonna play the remake, when he gets to this part in the remake, he's just gonna skip it. Okay, copyright ID, skip it. Do.
Here.
Music. The soundtrack was outstanding. I really like the soundtrack of this game.
Oh yeah. Oh look, Calorie Maid. Dude, that's a real thing.
Calorie Maid. Calorie Maid is apparently real.
He learned this like multiple times. Calorie Maid's apparently real.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was fake. No, apparently it's real. This is the credits.
It's the same commentary. But he probably forgot to be kind of fair, I guess.
Boss fights as non-lethal.
What?
Anti-Q Spicy Walreen for a 55-bit cheer. He said, congrats on beating both Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. Neat, you did almost all boss fights as non-lethal.
Right. Okay.
And it certainly is a hell of a lot more challenging doing those boss fights non-lethal. Sorry, but I wasn't gonna fuck with Vulcan in the tank as non-lethal. I don't know, what the fuck was I gonna shoot him with a dart? I wouldn't have any time to do it, so fuck that.
It's the same. It's this, like, to kill Vulcan through the trank or the gun is the same process. That's kind of silly, in my opinion.
Fuck that.
It would make more sense to say that about the end, because you don't have a sniper rifle that's tranked, right? So you have to do a little bit more work for that.
What they fucking became.
Sir, but they were necessary.
Oh, Konami. That's the one shame about replaying these fucking games. They're known at Konami. What they
Oh yeah, what a shame to replay these games. I thought you hated
fucking became, right?
what they fucking became. Can't wait for Silent Hill 2 remake, by the way.
Research facility have both been wiped out without a trace. CIA has taken care.
I just love that it's always Metal Gear. He brings up shitting on Konami. Not these other games that Konami owns that he plays every time. It's only Metal Gear. It's almost like he's writing the general consensus that, wow, Konami sucks when it comes to this, right?
Taken care of the banished.
Sir,
Lid on the whole affair. Yes,
let me get another call.
philosophers finally be revived. An uproar right
They
about
were
now.
dead. They get revived. They become the Patriots. Remember?
The film we handed the Chinese was a fake.
So the philosophers or the
Peking must be in an uproar right
they
about
were
now.
dead. They get revived. They become the Patriots.
They were dead and they were revived. No. The philosophers, like, I mean, I guess they were dead, right? But they became the Patriots. The philosophers changed their name to the Patriots, and the people who were the Patriots were Zero, Eva, Big Boss, Ocelot. Come on.
Patriots. Remember, they're revived because they become that brain trust in
Afraid
Metal Gear
so.
Solid 4. Those
Only
fucking
half
brain
brain
brains.
trust.
back to the United States.
Oh my god, this dude, like, what?
Peking must be in an uproar right
They
about
were
now.
dead. They get revived. They become the Patriots. Remember, they're revived because they become that brain trust in
Afraid
Metal Gear
so.
Solid 4. Those
They became the brain trust. I mean, he's only kind of close when you just realize it's just AI. Like, it fucking GW, JD, all these things are AIs, dude. AI! Not brains. They didn't become brains. I think he's thinking of Revengeance, and Revengeance had brains, but that is completely different and irrelevant to what the Patriots are.
those
Only
fucking
half the
brains
money's
in the
made it back
tanks.
to the United States.
Brains in the tanks.
The KGB must still have part of the legacy.
Like, they even have a fucking, like, timeline in
Yes,
this.
the weapon has been reduced to ashes.
I don't know what he's gonna say this time when he plays Delta.
That's right.
That's right.
Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something.
It's
from
just
Graham
so
which you
funny
might find
to see
interesting.
him, like, just, like,
It's a
sitting there, like,
revolutionary new nuclear attack system.
and he's just
Perhaps I might
watching
just come
text
in
on
handy
screen. Like, ah, this is a fun movie.
Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well.
Even Khrushchev? What about,
Yes, they bought our
I
story.
don't know.
I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. I will continue
Dun. Even though
these as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
dun. Even though his name is Adamaska.
Ademska. And, like, you don't know his name was Ademska until the end. Oh my god.
Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
I love that. Dun, dun,
Ocelot
dun, dun.
was Adam, the real Adam. Whatever happened to the real Eve or Eva? We don't know that. All right,
Okay.
35 hours.
Like
a boss. Gold trophy. My real playthrough was not 35 hours. My real playthrough was probably around, maybe 12 to 14. But because I left it on 25 times, I got fucked.
Why did he leave it on?
There you go.
Like, oh, whatever.
So,
I just love DSP's logic sometimes. He leaves things on
13 saves, 25
when it
32
doesn't
continues,
when he doesn't
65
need
alerts,
to, but whatever.
157 humans killed. A lot of them at the very end, though. 94 times I was seriously injured. 30 life bars of total damage. 5 life medicine. 17 plates of animals captured. 49 meals eaten. A special item not used. I don't even know what a special item is. I'm a crocodile.
It's like stealth camo and easy
Crocodile,
gun
baby.
and shit. You know, that kind of stuff.
I don't know what the difference is. New item obtained. The Patriot. The camera. Green face paint. Brown face paint. National flags face paint. The tuxedo.
Alright.
DVM and Oscam desert camo.
Okay.
Whoa, what the fuck? That's some wild camos.
Right.
Dizzy
Okay.
Tiger. The Flecktarn. Yes.
Yes.
Apparently that's the non-lethal rank. Is that true?
Is that
Crocodile
true?
is the non-lethal rank. I don't know.
Oh my
I didn't
god.
get elephant.
Yeah, you didn't get elephant.
Right.
You suck ass.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen.
that is it for my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Look at all these
the second one.
saves he made.
I'll be honest, I enjoy it. I did enjoy it, I think, more than the first time I played it. Number one, because you kind of know more of the plot now that you've played the other games and everything. But number two, because I do respect the game a lot more. I think this is a much better game than Metal Gear Solid 2, by the way. I liked it a lot more. And doing those boss fights non-lethal were actually really challenging in a lot of cases.
And he
so
gave up on Vulcan.
that was fun. I want to say
So, like,
thanks
he
to
gave
everyone
up
who did
doing the
watch, whether you
Vulcan-
watched
whatever.
on stream or on YouTube. I appreciate you being here for
Konami. Oh my god, dude. This. Oh god. Now he's doing drums. There's no
I'm not
whatever.
gonna watch that again.
Yeah.
Four.
Why would you wanna?
My Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater second run. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And that is it. You know, stick a fork in it, because sadly now, we won't get any new official Metal Gear games anymore. Anything else that Konami pumps out will be a piece of stinking fucking dog shit, because Kojima's not involved anymore. But I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's
Very
why
nice.
he's playing more Konami games. Yes. I love he says that when you know for a fact he would buy a new Metal Gear game.
And attendance is dwindling when we're playing this game. Anyway, that's how the first stream went.
But
Okay?
that was like a very
I have
positive.
good news to report.
whatever.
After last night's absolute disaster stream, I got help from the people who originally got the mods working for GTA 4 for me. We worked on it together. I got the Ballad of Gay Tony DLC working in GTA 4.
Whoa.
So
You
that
got
means
it
we will be
working,
playing
guys.
it tomorrow. I will talk about that in a second, but all that disaster from yesterday, that stupid disaster night stream,
Guess what?
we
It
came
didn't
back
work.
from it. We will be doing GTA tomorrow. Okay?
didn't work.
Finally, I know the
Sad day.
anticipation. People are going crazy and like, damn, you said you were gonna do it, you still didn't do it. Well, now
Because
we
he
can do
needed
it,
the mods.
okay?
Now it's like he
Cool.
would.
Now,
He's kind
tonight
of being
was
forced
Gears
to
of War Reloaded.
uninstall it.
And the good news
but
about this
whatever.
was we had more viewers and good engagement
You know
because
what's
this
funny?
time
I was thinking about this, right? Someone told him, why don't you play without the mods? And he shat on them because he said the entire point is to play with mods and all this stuff. But remember all these other like replays and DSP said, well, I'm replaying it because now it's on with direct capture. Gay Tony is still with the camera pointed at the screen. And now he's saying that's fine. So it kind of tells me I put it on direct capture, better quality, blah, 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 is all a lie. It's all just nonsense and excuse to just replay the games. That's all it is, which surprises nobody.
this time I had already told you guys I was going to do the campaign stream ahead of time. So those people who were excited for the campaign did show up, did engage, and did support. We did hit the support goal. So I just want you to think about this. Gears of
Think
War
about this.
Reloaded. We actually hit the support goal and had better attendance on a late stream than we had earlier in the day for Metal Gear Solid Delta. And we didn't hit a goal for Delta, and we hit it for Gears.
We didn't hit the goal.
Could it be because I've never played Gears before? Could it be because I challenged myself and I'm playing it on hardcore? But hey, I'm pleased with how the
Oh my
Delta and we
God.
hit it for Gears. Could it be because I've never played Gears before? Could it be because I challenged myself and I'm playing it on
Maybe the people who would have supported Metal Gear was like, oh shit, I didn't support Metal Gear. I'll have to support him for Gears. What if it's that?
hardcore? But hey,
I love that he's so desperate to like find explanations for why people support when what if they just support when they can and all that stuff, right? Like, what if it has nothing to do with the game?
I'm pleased with how that went. It actually, of course, I raged. There's many times during this game where, especially playing on hardcore, it's 3 at
Okay.
this point.
Brag about
So I'm liking the game. I only have 2 streaming days left. The 4th of September. There will be a podcast in the games like Hitman. I'm excited to see what it is. Had a great time with missions and recruit a whole bunch of people in a year of the Ballad of, okay, of Friday Night Fall for Metal Gear, the redemption run. You know, like kind of like I told you so. Get a
Oh my
great crowd
God.
for that. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Great streaming day. Listen, I'm not upset that we didn't hit the goal
I'm not upset, but I just wanted to rub your nose in it. That's all. That's all. Okay, guys. Pretty cool, huh?
for Metal Gear. I'm just like, kind of like I told you so. Because I knew playing Metal Gear Solid 3 for the 3rd time, it wasn't going to do anything.
Then why do we replay like GTA 4 like 10 times? Why do we replay any video game, right? Like again, like at this point when he says he wants to replay a game, just tell him, "Well, you've already played this game. Why are you playing it again?" And then if he says whatever fucking reason, be like, "Well, you said that about Metal Gear." And no whatever. Like he didn't hit one goal. One goal, and this dude is acting as if like Metal Gear is dead now. Okay.
For people, I think that actually the redemption run, you know, which was what, 7 years ago, that actually got a lot more attention and hype because people just wanted to see me play it a second time. 3rd time is like, you're not going to get that much attention, you know.
Dude, I really wish he had. Did he? No, he didn't have a leaderboard back then. But this dude, like, the redemption run wasn't even that good. People were complaining about that redemption run a little bit, like because Big Boy Dumper carried it.
So it is what it is. But hey, I'm going to stick with it now that we're almost done with it. Okay. Thank you
Almost
so
done with
much.
it.
And thank you for those who watched Gears. I really appreciated that. See you tomorrow for a fun full day here on DSP Gaming. Good night and peace out.
Wait,
We're almost done with it. Attention and hype because people just wanted to see me play it a second time. 3rd time is like, you're not going to get that much attention, you know? So
how would he know?
it is what it is. But hey, I'm going to stick with it now that we're almost done
Like
with it.
again, it's off of one stream, and he's like, I don't get much attention. He got support like every other stream. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. And thank you for those who watched Gears. I really appreciated that. See you tomorrow for a fun full day here on
pitted the audience against each other. Said thank you to the Gears fans more than the Metal Gear fans. Even though, like, shouldn't he be happy that the people who showed up for the Metal Gear stream showed up and supported? He's more upset that nobody new showed up, but not the people who were there. But okay. Now this is a hot moment. Oh my god, this is. Okay, I don't even want to like. Get this. Look at this face. A face a mother could love.
folder. I thought you're not into drama. Why do you have drama?
We're not, I don't care.
Work out. Oh, it's heartbreaking that you sent me $10 to say some more money.
Right.
Consoles anymore. There literally are. It's an Xbox. If you have an Xbox exclusives, right? This is what Microsoft has now. I gifted it to her. I'm done with it.
Oh my god. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this for a minute.
Oops, good.
You know, I'll bump this up. Oh, let's do 720p.
Oops, good. Did a £2 super chat and says Xbox belongs to the business, not her. Take it back. No,
take it back. It belongs to the business. I mean, didn't someone gift him the Series X? I mean, technically, they gifted him for the business, and isn't this a fraudulent use of business expenses? I mean, come on. Come in now, dog.
No, I gifted it to her. I'm done with it as a business thing. I'm not using consoles anymore.
I'm not using consoles anymore, except for the Switch 2 and the PlayStation 5. But the reason why people are bringing this up, so he didn't want to use the Xbox to play GTA 4, right? Okay. But guys, they have two Xbox Series consoles. They have the Series X and the Series S. Why couldn't DSP get the Series S and play the game? And secondly, I just realized that he says that everything's an Xbox. Then why doesn't he play the Xbox version on his little dumbass fucking PC if the one with mods doesn't work? Hello?
there literally are no Xbox console exclusives, right? This is what Microsoft has now touted as their new thing. Xbox is not a console. Xbox is a platform. So if you have
Okay.
a PC, it's an Xbox. If you have an Xbox console, it's an Xbox. If you have a smartphone, it's an Xbox. If you have a portable, like a handheld, like the ROG Ally, that's an Xbox, right? Your laptop is an Xbox. So I'm not going to go downstairs and take the console back.
Now, I love, like, sure, it's worded that way, but it's kind of very obvious if you use your brain that you could have just said, hey, Kat, since I need to play Gay Tony, since, I promised it and people paid for it, can I use the Series X when you're at work? And what's she gonna say? No, Phil, eat shit.
To say, oh, sorry, tonight we couldn't get this, working, so now you can't have a console anymore. In fact, my wife has very much been considering playing Clair Obscur.
Oh, this is also
She's
funny.
very much thinking about doing it. It's one of the games this year that she skipped completely, but she's basically being like convinced by so many people on the internet who have loved it.
I love how Kat's opinion on a game can sway DSP from playing certain games. He doesn't. Well, I saw my wife play it and it looked stupid, so I'm not gonna play it. She said it's stupid. But DSP doesn't influence Kat's decision at all. The only time I think that they've actually said that DSP has influenced her opinion was when he was playing a bad game, literally, and then she was like, "Okay, I'm not playing this game." But he doesn't tell her about anything that he played. Okay.
She's like, maybe I will try it. So she needs the console to do that.
No, she doesn't. I mean, is she gonna play it every day, every second of every day? Is she gonna skip work to play Clair Obscur? Whatever. Okay.
My goal tonight.
But again, they have two Xboxes, and he could also just bring out his Xbox One. I mean, how much of a visual upgrade will the Series X provide, or the PC will provide for a 360 game, right?
On getting it working for later in the week, if not adorable animal or mascot in a game. I mean, just Pokemon.
Pokemon, of course. You can't just say like anything else. It's Pokemon. Any of them.
And there you just pick.
Like Muck. Muck is so cute.
When I say Left 4 Dead's the best zombie game ever, that's
okay.
If they don't have it in 7, but what can you do? And yes, I am going to play Black Ops 7. I am. Even though I might not like it, I'm still going to try it.
All right.
Time's of the essence. You don't have infinite life.
All right. I want
sit around saying that they're bored.
Hear the question again.
Exercise. Do this. Do that. Had the time to do it. We don't.
Oh my god.
Dream ages ago, the original Hollow Knight, and no one liked it. Everyone said it was boring and to change games. I'm serious too. And that was after people had asked for it for a very long time. And then I finally played it and people were like, oh, what is this? This is
Isn't it funny that all these games that are asked for a long time, they all suck?
boring.
Right?
I was like, yeah, it's a Metroidvania just with...
And he's gonna say the same thing with we'll say Silkworm. Silk Song, if that happens with that game. You guys asked for this and now no one's showing up.
Tough combat. And they're like, oh, that's what it is? Oh, we don't want that. I'm serious. It was after like 2 years of nonstop of people asking me to play it because I didn't play it when it was new.
I see when it says this shit, like it doesn't make sense. His fans seem like he makes his fans sound really stupid. They like him playing Dark Souls and getting challenged, but then they saw him play Hollow Knight. It's like, oh, this is challenging and there's combat. We don't like this. What? It really is just like all that happened was that he didn't get a lot of attention for it, and nobody seemed to care. I mean, whatever. You know what? Let's see what his Hollow Knight playthrough was. Let's just see it. Rageathon, Hollow Knight.
All right. People have been asking me for this game for a long time.
Oh, he played this during. Damn, I thought. Okay, I'm somewhat felted, but whatever. Let's just skip here.
Let me double check what the other guy has. already forgot.
Dude, I feel like he didn't play this game. I'm just skimming through, like, this kind of looks like the beginning area. Like, just the whole world, but I don't think it is. Man.
Mask shards. Get those.
Okay.
I don't know what these blue cocoons are supposed to be. Cocoons with extra blue health are worthless to buy. Yeah, I would say so. If that's what they are. Maybe vendor pin. Oh, but the you play my favorite game. I definitely like it to be a mainstream game. I would support the hell out of that. All right.
People were telling him during the playthrough, I support it, Phil. Play it, and he never played it. Oh my god, this dude is fucking...
Like I said, I'm considering I like it. I haven't played a Metroidvania game in a million
years.
years.
My god, this is
and
so...
I would maybe like to give it a shot in the month of October, but I don't know. We'll see.
I'm not killing me.
It, but yeah, look, this is already working. It's already showing. Here you go.
I mean, the only thing that's saving is that he's not committing to it.
Anyone know how to save?
Oh my god, dude, this is like insane. Insane.
Right, I need to get to the bench. Anyone know how to save the game? Is there a manual save system, or did it auto save when I bought stuff? Benches. So that saved the game. Map updated. Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's Hollow Knight.
All right, Hollow Knight.
I hope you guys like it. Like, I thought that it was pretty neat. And in fact, like I said, I'm interested in continuing this playthrough if you guys would like to see that, so.
He's considering playing it. Ah!
That's definitely part of it, I would guarantee you. Hello, I know. More egg. The Lord Christmas. Oh.
Oh my god, look at this! Oh! Look at this!
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, man, I need to stretch. Oh.
You know, people make fun of him now for being old and shit. This dude stretched and then had to, like, take a break from stretching. Look how much stretching took out of him.
As I told you guys, I'm very tired. Because Jasper kept me up last night.
Oh, fucking
I'm, like,
Jasper.
Super tired. And the coffee that I drank earlier is wearing off, which is not good. I'll probably have to have some kind of caffeinated beverage during the break here.
This dude is playing Hollow Knight and is like saying that he's tired. Are we sure the audience was complaining?
All right.
Are we positive?
I guess now I will spin in my chair, which is the reward for $200 in tips, which we did hit today.
Oh my god.
This is going to be very exciting, life-changing for some. Okay.
I'm losing it. This dude had to take off his headphones, his glasses, all this stuff just to spin around. And it all happened during Hollow Knight. And he sounds so defeated. And he tells us with a straight face in the current year, you guys were bored. When I was playing Hollow Knight, you guys were bored and complaining. And his chat seemed like they were bumping, dude. They were begging for a fucking chair spin. To the point he was annoyed to do it. But they were complaining. Again, are we sure? Are we sure his audience was complaining about this game? We don't have the chat logs. But I'm just gonna say they weren't complaining. I find that hard to believe, especially at the end. They were like rooting for this game to continue and all this stuff.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Are you guys ready?
I need to create space to do this. Let me make sure I have the space required to do this. Okay.
Look what we're doing, dude. This was during Hollow Knight.
All right, you guys ready? Hold on.
Are you guys ready? He looks so defeated.
It's 2, 3, 4.
This dude. He looks so defeated. Like he's like, it's like Cat locked him in that room and told him, "You're not leaving until you make enough money, bitch." He's like, "I guess I'll turn around." Because, like, what is this?
5, 6.
Was this his depression?
7, 8. My chair's squeaking. 9.
This is like the most depressing segment to skip to. At the end, it's like, oh, you guys want to see more? Great. Yeah, maybe. How do I save? You go back like the middle of the stream. Oh, I'm tired. Jasper kept me up. I guess I'll spit in my chair. And then as he's spitting, the chair is squeaking, the chair is depressed. Everyone's depressed in that room. Like, this is like a heartbreaking scene. This is like, you would play like, it would be in black and white, and you'd see like depressing music. I mean, the music here fucking fits, and it's like, dude, this is like wild.
10. Oh shit, it's going by itself. Oh. 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 Whoa. The room is still spinning.
This is
The room's
such,
still spinning.
oh my god.
Did you guys hear the squeak from the
Man,
chair?
DSP doesn't do content like
Oh,
this
man.
anymore. What? Look at the content we don't get anymore. The saying is true, you don't know how good you had until it's gone. This dude went from this to now just doing baby noises.
Alright. Robert Evans, cheers. I love you, man. Please don't ever spin in the chair again. We rarely hit a $200 tip skull.
Rarely. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Alright. Hollow Knight. Let's continue. Oh my god.
I'm like
The
terrified.
sad music fitted perfectly, oh yeah?
The chat even
Alright.
said it.
So now we go back
Oh
down.
man.
I gotta get you more money to come back here and buy the map shit, because the map shit's gonna be very important.
I
for
gotta
this
get more
game.
money.
Whew.
Whew. Okay, we're actually playing the game.
So now we'll go to the right, all the way. Camaro, I agree, it's not a rage game, it's pretty quality, I would say, so far.
It's a pretty
Right.
quality.
And this is big. Snow Runner. Really hit the goal, or does we need to donate more? First of all,
What?
normal accountant tipped me $1.10 and says, how much do you think out of the tips goal will be charged back? Do we really hit the goal, or does we need to donate more?
Fucking this fucking account, man. How much do you expect is gonna be charged back, dude? Do we need the goal again?
First of all, there's no need to donate anything. If anyone wants to ever contribute to support the streams, they can, but there's no need to do anything. It's not required. And I said a million times on my streams, contributions are not mandatory to enjoy my streams. And it's never going to be about that. How much will be charged back? I don't know. Will some of it be charged back? Possibly. I can tell you a lot of the contributions were from regulars. And the ones from regulars, I know I can trust. Were they all from regulars? No. So, I don't know. Can't answer that. Oh, excuse me. And coffee in my stomach. And then take that, you dupe. Alright, I freed another one of these things. Frozen stir fry at this point. Or else I know I'm gonna get sick if I keep eating or keep playing without eating. Watching them because of me, so. Hi. Sing something else. Just grab a later. That's all it is. I don't believe you. You said you've hit the wall 200 times for something epic. I don't believe you.
Okay, whatever. Let's just take a look at the comments. Bruh. Reply? What do you mean? I was gonna ask him to play this game too. Is Is it because he's bad at it? What? Let's see. Let's do newest. Yeah, this is the comment. 4.5k views. Yeah. Well, there you have it. I kind of want to see. Okay, I'm gonna go to full screen for a minute. I want to see what if I go to his Twitch account. Oh, channel has been closed by user. All right. Let's go back to the main course. Oh man.
And I finally played it and everyone complained.
Nobody complained. If anything, actually, honestly, it seemed people were actually talking to him a lot in this playthrough.
That would be my cup of tea, which is you to communicate with the audience, or whether I just get trolled constantly by pieces of shit. You know, pieces of human feces.
Like, look at this. They're like.
Okay. Tutorials for enemies like that, you can perform the downward slash to do an extra jump. Really?
Yeah, people were talking to him during this, and he's acting as if like nobody talked to him, and everyone was complaining. The only person that was a downer in this entire video was him. He was the only person watching this. It really seems he was the dude that was complaining the most internally. But whatever, okay.
Do I have any thoughts on the speculation that Trump is dying? No.
Well, he's
No thoughts on that at all.
But
What's up, Item Box? Welcome back.
I thought whatever.
Why do people call everything boring? Because they're boring.
That's all that person said. Why do you think people are like?
No thoughts on that at all.
No thoughts.
What's up, Item Box? Welcome back.
What's up, Item Box?
Why do people call everything boring? Because
why do they call everything boring?
Because they're boring.
Because they're boring. Like, great childish response, King.
The truth is, in life, if you're bored, you're probably boring.
The other thing is that this is like also not necessarily true. I mean, it's such an open-ended question, to be fair, and I don't want to say, well, they may be depressed or whatever, but that is something that happens to people who are depressed. Which you think Mr. I was depressed, right? Would understand that, because you know part of depression is losing interest in the things that you used to like. Like, oh, I used to love drawing and now I don't, and like that could be someone going through depression, whatever. I mean, he doesn't have to say that or talk about that to be fair, but he could just say, well, maybe they want something else in life or whatever. I mean, ideally, he could have just left it at that because they're boring thing. He could have left it at that and move on, but no, we gotta just listen to the narrative he took this to. It's kind of wild.
Because life is just so chock full of things to do. At any given moment, all right? You could be doing so much with your life to just be...
This is the guy that if you pick and go, I'm bored, you get a lot of hits. And he says this a lot. I'm so bored. I'm bored. He plays, there's even moments where his chat's like, if you're bored, play something else. And he's like, no, I can't. I need to play this. We're almost done. Blah, blah, blah. Like, DK Bonanza, he was bitching all the time about playing that game. And then he's like, guys, if you're miserable and bored, find something else. There's a lot of things to do. Well, there's a lot of games to play. Why did he force himself to beat DK Bonanza, right?
Just be sitting around and saying, there's nothing to do and I'm bored and everything's boring. That's a...
But this is what happens when he does this little podcast. Like that, like he literally complains when it's like, there's really nothing to talk about. So like, I'm just gonna, let's do some Q&A to fill time. Like he does all these like time fillers. Whatever.
You problem. Really. And I've noticed this,
And I love that we're
not noticed this,
I
but
love that we're blaming people for being bored. Like, bored is a fleeting emotion for the most part. Like, are we really gonna sit there and say, hey, if you're bored, it's your fault? Like, whatever, man.
come to this realization, the older that I've gotten, that there is so much that I would love to do in life. I just don't have infinite time.
This is not, this is irrelevant. This has nothing to do with being bored. Because, yeah, you could do anything. You can you clean your room, you can, like, throw out the trash, you can, like, do all these things. That doesn't necessarily mean that's the cure of boredom. Because these are also boring chores. Like, why do you think procrastination happens, right?
There's so many games I would like to play with you guys. There's so many other things I'd like to do on stream. There's so many things I'd like to do with my wife. If we just had the time to do it, we don't. There's so many things I like to do personally, for myself. Read, study, exercise,
He would want to read and study. Yeah, fucking right.
do this, do that.
Like, honestly, I'm sorry. Every time people ask him what's his hobby, he says, I don't have one. And, like, he doesn't watch anything interesting. It's always whatever Cat wants to watch, or reality TV, or wrestling. But, like, even then, it's like, these things are not, like, he likes wrestling, but you watch him talk about it, and it just seems he has such a passionless attention to it. Like the only thing he has passion for was mobile games and food. Like, it's so weird. But whatever, okay.
You just don't have enough time to do all the things you want to do. That's just life. That's how it works, right?
That's how
But
it works.
for someone who's, there's just nothing to do. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Everything's so boring in life. Like, what?
This is like what a parent says to your, like, if you had a kid, well, let's say you were a kid, whatever, right? You tell your parents, I'm bored. And they're like, well, if you're bored, there's a lot of things you can do, Timmy. Why are you bored? And then he's gonna be like, I mean, that's kind of the attitude we're getting from here. Like, dude, come on. What?
This is a insane planet of opportunity. I just don't understand people who sit around saying that they're bored all.
What?
Bored. I'm so bored. Everything's so boring in life. Like, what? This is a insane planet of opportunity.
Plan of opportunity?
Don't understand people who sit around saying that they're bored all the time. There's one case, okay? If you are someone who sadly does not have control.
But again, this is the guy that says, like, if you're depressed, find something to distract yourself with, which is, like, not a good suggestion, because you're not really addressing the problem. You're just kind of, like, distracting yourself from it, which doesn't really deal with it. But whatever, okay.
Control of your life. If you're someone who, like, is a child.
Oh, this is
who
weird.
Sit around saying that they're bored all the time. There's one case, okay? If you are someone who sadly does not have control of your life. If you're someone who, like, is a child and you can only do what your parents dictate or what they will pay for because you don't have a job and money for yourself, then I can understand, well, life is boring because I'm stuck at home and I have no money and nothing to do. Okay, got it.
But you can find something to do at home. I don't know. This is so weird because he's kind of like insinuating this as if kids are like prisoners if they don't have infinite money or whatever. Like, that's not really the case. Kids can do a lot of stuff at home, or they can go to a friend's house or whatever the fuck. Like, it's not impossible for a kid to find something to do, be with their family or whatever. Like, this is kind of a weird thing to say.
Then maybe you have an excuse to say that it's boring. Outside of that.
And I love that it's an excuse. Like, I don't know, man. Like, a lot of people have a lot of reasons to find things boring. Again, this is like, but again, this is like the most normal aspect of this rant. So enjoy that because it goes beyond this.
There's no way you can just sit around saying everything's boring. Seriously. And here's the other thing too. If you're bored, then why do you bother yourself with things that bore you?
Like, it really is like he thinks it's a jab at him, so he's trying to own someone else. Like, this is what I'm thinking about. Like, I was thinking about this earlier, and I kind of think, to a degree, he wants to address something that, like, he's addressing or talking to PPP directly, which is really funny because he literally looked at a file and talked about the 11 PPP Keem folder, and then suddenly we're talking about this as if he's talking to a troll, right? But it's like he's talking about this, and it was like, oh, I gotta dunk on the trolls. Yeah, you're calling me boring? Oh, well, you're spending time watching me, and it's like, you don't need to do this rant or shoehorn it in.
Like, let's say right now you're sitting on this stream and you say, man, this stream is boring. So leave. Go somewhere where you can actually have something that's entertaining to you, right?
But what if like I want to be entertained by you? I mean, I don't know. Saying something is boring, like I get on the level of like, well, if that's a problem, then leave. Whatever. Like the gesture, fine, whatever. But these are things you don't need to put a spotlight on. Like you see someone say that, you don't necessarily need to like focus on that person saying it. You could just barrel on through, right?
Don't stick around with things you don't like. Don't waste your time. You have one life to live. You are going to die someday. Really. Time is of the essence. You don't have
You're gonna die someday. Time is of the essence. What is this sudden urgency he wants to instill in us? Time is of the essence, guys. Hurry up! Like, goddamn, dude.
infinite life on this planet. You will be gone at one
You
point.
will be gone.
So take the time that you have and do the best with it that you can, doing things that you enjoy or things that are meaningful or productive. Don't waste your time on bad things. Sadly, I hate to say this, okay? I feel
Okay, what does he feel?
that sadly, what has happened is people have become obsessed with reality TV train wreck culture.
He watches reality TV, by the way. He literally watches it. The cooking shows are reality TV. Like, you know, there was a documentary I watched on Netflix. It was talking about like The Biggest Loser reality show, and it kind of talks about like how there was some stuff on that show that was like not in the best interest of the contestants, and how exploitive the show was. Like it really focused on more on the people who had more like drama in their lives, and they put them on the TV and all that kind of stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff that was going on that like they were saying like this should not have happened. And I was thinking about this like a little bit in the sense that like there was a mean-spirited like energy about some of the reality shows early on. And I feel like now you don't really see those kind of reality shows anymore. Like Survivor, I don't think like now you're seeing more reality shows where it's like, oh, now they're doing challenges where they're traveling around the world, they're trying to find clues or whatever, or you know, like stuff that's like low stakes and not like, you know, liable, I guess, but it's stuff that's like not oh my god, I don't want to say like hateful or hurtful because it sounds kind of a meme, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, a lot of these reality shows are, I feel that they have more of like a positive spin now, and it's a little bit more interesting because there's a little bit more like stuff that, you know, going forward with it. So this idea of like reality shows are this negative thing, I don't think is necessarily the case anymore. It's, you know, the more harmful aspect, I think, is more about like this social media stuff. I think that's kind of where the negativity and the bad energy, lack of a better term, has kind of moved to, is more of this like social media, like, oh, get the clicks and all that kind of stuff. But like that's just kind of like where reality TV is at this point. Like I'm sure there's still stuff that's like bad and stuff like that, but you know, I'm seeing more of that on like YouTube, Twitter, like that, those kind of like spaces, which makes sense because, you know, you have this algorithm that, you know, like pushes engagement by any means necessary. That's why you have all these like rage baits and all this stuff that people like DSP constantly fall for.
It all started around the time of that Real World show on MTV, the Anna Nicole Smith show in the early 2000s.
Oh man, he keeps talking about this Anna Nicole Smith
like,
show.
What was it? The Surreal Life with Anna Nicole and Nicole Richie.
Again, he compared Lolcow Live with it, and now he's like talking to Keem constantly, and they're like, and we don't know if he's gonna show up on it, but there's something there, I guess. But you know what I'm saying?
Not Anna Nicole. Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, and then it turned into the Kardashians, and then all of a sudden TMZ. Oh, reality schlock. So what's happened is
What?
people actually are spending more
Whatever.
time watching things they don't like and want to make fun of and laugh at.
But like this is like not necessarily the same. Like I understand in the sense that like I don't know how to describe it. Because it's kind of I feel like it's kind like if he was talking about the Biggest Loser, like it would make more sense because people were watching that to be like, wow, look at this fat fuck do this, wow. And that is kind of mean. Like you are kind of like making fun of them for being fat. You're putting them in like situations that aren't really good for them, right? Like you're kind of like pushing them to like unhealthy extent that's going to lead them to like things that their body can't handle, all that kind of stuff. But he's kind of applying that as a catch-all for these other shows that I don't even think is comparable because you're just watching like Jersey Shore. You're watching these people live in a house together and they're just doing dumb shit. Like they're fucking it's Jersey Shore. You're putting people in like, The Bachelor, you're trying to find the perfect soulmate or whatever. Like these things are just like you're just laughing at these situations that they're in and it's dumb. But you're not like watching someone that's a victim or like like The Biggest Loser. I never watched that show. I'll just say that. But like this documentary kind of like validated my perspective on it in the sense that I don't really necessarily think it's like great to like because that show like gave people this like, oh, you want to lose weight, yeah, be part of this show. And then like the show kind of used them to like farm clicks and in a way they were kind of like the butt of the joke and they kind of put them in like in humiliating situations. And it's like, yeah, this is kind of like fucked up. You're kind of making fun of them for being fat. You're not really like doing anything beyond that. But like you see Jersey Shore, it's like you see what's his name? The situation like trying to get a discount on like getting his car because his car got towed, and it's like this is really stupid. Like you shouldn't have parked there, and now you're trying to get like a discount. Like it was really dumb, and it's like nobody's like really a victim in that situation. You're just watching a guy just being an idiot. It's stuff like that. Like these are very different things conceptually, and to kind of like compare all these things the same, it's kind of like, come on. The Ann Nicole Smith show, I've never seen that show, so I don't know much about it. But like Real World is just people living in a house and they don't get along sometimes, and there's drama. That's like, oh, you didn't flush the toilet or whatever the fuck. Like it's just this stuff is like kind of like nothing to like be concerned about. Like I'm more concerned about shows that are like making fun of people more so that like in a hateful way more so than like, oh, watch this guy like be an idiot.
Than doing things in their life that would be productively good things for themselves. And that's toxic. That's actually breaking society. And laugh at than doing things in their life that would be productively good things for themselves.
What if I am doing something productive but I also like to laugh at a train wreck? I mean, it's whatever. Like again, I don't find much value like judging a person's character off of like stuff that they watch or whatever. Like it's their actions and all this other stuff. Like it's more nuanced, I guess, than like just writing people off on what they watch.
And that's toxic. That's actually breaking society. You have fat ass fucks who don't have a thing.
And then we're suddenly just body shaming. Like I love that, like a lot of people made fun of Cat's weight, right? And he's just going immediately to, you have fat ass fucks. But what if they like, come on, man. Come on now, dog.
Thing positive in their life. And they're just sitting there like a...
And then to assume that people who are fat are miserable or depressed is kind of like, it's kind of a wild leap to make.
Fat fucking lump. And they're drinking soda and they're shoving burgers in their mouths and they're...
What if they can't afford healthy food? Like, you realize that, like, sometimes when you go to he goes to the supermarket and he doesn't realize that maybe some foods are just expensive. I mean, prices are going up too. So some people may just want to eat fast food because it's fast and it's there. or that, you know, maybe they have like tight schedules. Like there's a lot of like things and stuff wrong with a lot of things. But I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously there's like issues with like self-control and this and that, but he keeps like, but it's just what's fascinating about this is he's really driving the point home that these people who are fat are also miserable people, which is kind of like insensitive and kind of fucked up to say. And you could even argue he's only saying that because of his own perspective, because he kept saying that he was overweight and he was drinking back when he was depressed, which like he said that a lot when he was like he was unemployed and this and that and all this other dumb shit. He was lonely and this and that, but a lot of this stuff was like just unhappiness. He was just unhappy. Like I don't know. And again, you look how fat he was. He was fat, but he talked about his weight as if he was like he had to get a special seatbelt on the airplane fat. Like he kept talking as if he was obese. He was probably overweight, not obese. Like, did he have to wear like super duper like stretchy pants? Did he have to go to a store that specializes it for people who are obese? No, he didn't. I don't think he did. Call me crazy. But this dude keeps talking as if like this dude was like a gutter alcoholic, that he was just like you know, he was drinking like out like whiskey at like 11 a.m. or 7 a.m. or whatever the fuck. But all he probably did was just he probably got drunk a lot. Like it's hard to take these kind of things seriously from him when he talks like this.
You know what I mean? And here's what I do all day. I sit on the internet watching and making fun of people. Do you have a fucking mirror? You ever looked at yourself for 2 seconds to realize you're the clown?
But you know what? DSP laughs at other people all the time. He laughs at trolls for being stupid. He laughs at people all the time. Is he miserable? Okay.
They're the ones out there trying to live their life. You're the one sitting there doing nothing, growing.
Again, we are highlighting, we're making it about this. Like, what? I mean, obviously, people are gonna be like, well, what about Cat? And it's like, you know, it just seems like it's projection at this point.
But you're going to sit there making fun of someone else? You're the thing to be derided, but the thing is...
And then he's saying that these people should be the ones that are derided. These people who are fat and miserable. Wouldn't that, like, send them off to a deeper spiral, to go into a deeper depression? If these people are miserable, it wouldn't help them to make fun of them, right?
You're insignificant, and no one cares about you. At all. So no one would even know who you are to make fun of you. That's the sick part of the reality of our lifestyle right now in the world. This culture, this human culture of making fun of others on the internet is broken. It started with reality TV, and now it's permeated the internet.
He says this as if it's like some kind of like moral he has, but then why did he join Kino Casino for like 6 months? Why did he do drama podcasts during that time? Why did he do all this stuff if it was terrible? Why did he propagate it? He propagated this culture that he shat on. He's propagating it by talking to Keemstar. He's propagating this himself. But okay.
And it's just the most garbage content that could be produced. And it is coming out in droves. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane how many people are making this...
Again, this is all coming from a question saying, why does everybody say everything's boring? Which is like, you know, you could take that any direction, but this is certainly a choice.
Kind of samey garbage content that's toxic to human existence. Okay? And so when you say, you know, why do people sit around and say everything's boring? Because literally it takes effort to do things that are positive, fun, and productive.
Okay. How many times when this dude faces a challenge in a video game, he says, oh my god, I just want to have fun. I just want to sit here and relax and have fun. He complains about games being too stressful. He complains when things get too stressful to understand. Like, oh, I have to do this, and this is so annoying. Like, watch him build his PC. He complains how hard it is. And this dude is like mocking other people who are like, who don't want to put the effort. This dude didn't want to put an effort into building a PC. He went for a pre-built. And this dude is mocking others for wanting that don't want to put the effort in. When this dude always complains when effort is required of him. Like, he says he doesn't want to do crypto because, oh, my tax guy said if I do crypto, I have to file this paperwork and do that and do this, and it's like, yeah, I mean, you know, shouldn't you do effort for things? Like, it can't be automatic. You have to, like, kind of file for this stuff and all this stuff to make sure it's all, you know, accounted for or whatever. Correct? But this dude is, like, acting as if, like, that's terrible.
Productive. It's less effort to just sit around, point at everyone and say, that's a train wreck, that's boring, that's a joke, that's bad, that's easy. So when you're a lazy fat around, point at everyone and say, that's a...
This has nothing to do with being bored. It's not. If you're bored, you're gonna be less motivated to do a lot of things. Like, this dude is, like, he really doesn't know what boredom is. He's like, yeah, I'm bored. I'm just gonna sit here and just make shit up. Like, am I bored now doing this video? I guess.
Train wreck. That's boring. That's a joke. That's bad. That's easy. So when you're a lazy, fat, good-for-nothing fuck, and you just sit around doing that all day, it's just the easy way out. And you coast right through your life, probably on government pay, because let's be honest, you probably don't
And then, of course, we continue to dog on people with government pay. This is something that he has shat on his trolls for saying that, DSP makes a lot of money on people off of government pay. And he's like, what's it your business, how they make it, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, like, and also, like, does he know how people get paid through government pay and welfare? Like, does he understand how that system even works? There's a lot of, like, checks and balances that are there. A lot of people who investigate fraud in welfare. And if you're gonna say, well, some people may get around it and all this stuff, you know, whatever. I mean, at that point, it's oh my god, it's more of an issue of the system, I guess. But whatever. At the end of the day, it's like, you know, our government money goes through a lot of things anyway. I've talked about my perspective on, like, on people who get paid by welfare and this and that. Like, I don't really care. I'd much rather our taxes go to that than we funded this new bomb we're gonna drop on a village. Like, I mean, it's you know, compare which one would you rather have. But it's like, it's so, like, it's so funny coming from him to go down this road of mocking people who get paid by government pay. And he's saying this around people who are fat. So does he think people who are obese are getting government pay and are on welfare for being fat? I mean, no. Come on, dog.
Actually have a job or anything like that. You just sit there collecting from freebie programs and shit like that, making fun of others, and then tossing this money at people on the internet, right?
But Phil, you get, some of the people are on welfare giving you money. You're benefiting just as much as these other people. Like, this is why I also think, like, it's kind of pointless to go after, like, how do these people make money? Because he also made money for people who have a job just as much, like Vidar. But it's like, it's kind of pointless. But this is, like, really dumb coming from him and kind of, like, silly.
But you think that you're better than everyone, and you're actually the lowest form of human fucking existence.
And then say you're the lowest form of existence because you're fat and you're on government pay, on welfare. How does he know this? How does he know these people are on welfare? How does he know that people who are fat are miserable? How does he know that people are on welfare for being fat? How does he know this?
You are. You're just a piece of garbage. You're hurting human culture and society as a whole.
I love that he's telling people that they're garbage. When this dude gets so mad when people say someone else is garbage, right? Oh, they're calling me cancer. Isn't that bad? Okay.
Crap that you're putting out on the internet. And that's it's fucked up. It's a fucked up society.
Fucked up.
Instead, stand up for yourself and go do something positive and productive with your life, and stop watching things you hate. Stop watching garbage.
See, this has nothing, like, look how much he lost the plot. The question was, why do people call everything boring? And he found a way to shoehorn people who watch toxic content as, these are people who are bored. People who watch it, people who make it, these are people who are bored. But that's not necessarily, that doesn't make any sense. Again, like being negative, like this rant has nothing to do with being bored. Nothing to do with it.
Garbage that you hate and go do things you like. Well, I don't know what I like. You're right, because you're fucking lazy. Because you sat there just making fun of things you hate, which is easy. You didn't take the effort to find the things you like. That's your problem.
What?
Lazy. Because you sat there just making... Stop watching garbage that you hate and go do things you like. Well, I don't know what I like.
Who says that? I don't know what I like. I don't know what I like, dude. I'm a fucking drone. Who says they don't know what they like, dude? When you like leave the womb and then you like a toddler, you have likes and dislikes immediately, basically. Oh, I don't like how I'm held. I don't like this stuffed animal. I don't like this. I don't like that. Then you get older. Then like you turn on the TV. You find shows you like and dislike. Whatever. You know what you like. Like at an early age, like it's impossible to go through life and say I don't know what I like. Like that's impossible. That's an impossible scenario.
You're right, because you're fucking lazy. Because you sat there just making fun of things you hate, which is easy. You didn't take the effort to find the things you like. That's your problem. Your head's broken. Go fix it.
And then he says your head is broken. If you don't, like, this is kind of like a fucked up thing to say too. Like, because if you're in life and you have no interests, right? Like he's basically describing depressed people. People who are depressed, they lose interest in things. So you're telling them to get their head fixed? Their head is broken, and that's kind of careless, insensitive. That's kind of insensitive to say to people who are going through depression, right? Because imagine people said this about Cat, right? Oh, Cat should just find something, like, just be happy. Just be happy, dude. Like, okay, man.
Okay.
Like, what a random ass rant.
We actually did some reactions earlier today.
And that's it.
In stamina, then higher
What?
heavy weights or light weights to build up muscle. It depends on what you're going for.
Oh.
If you're just going for fitness and stamina, then higher reps of lighter weights is the way to go.
Right. Okay.
Explode. So it depends on what you're going for. Heavier weights, and you got to do shocking the system.
Shocking the system. You gotta shock the system.
I hope they do a better job than Back for Blood.
All right. Okay. Let's do a vibe check on Chronos. No way. No way. He had to have played the game. He had to have played the game, guys. What happened? Okay, he did play the game. I was about to say, like, I would have been scared. Let's see. Top tip. Delightful. Okay, alright. Watching this music's kind of funny, but whatever. Oh my god, it says 36 of 150. Why doesn't he do the slash? Is the slash fucked up? Whatever. Okay, let's just see how... Okay, we're just gonna barrel through the,
Not only am I on time, I'm actually a little early. Hey, look,
right?
the equation that was causing me to
Okay.
rope and jump. Hideo Hojima. Good morning. Good morning. Harundum, how are you this morning? To play that game. How dare you even suggest, buddy?
What?
Arg, how are you?
What game?
Timmy, absolutely not. I will completely skip GTA 6 when it comes out. There's
Okay.
By the way, I've
latest
updated
joke.
the animations.
Right. Okay. Wow.
games. Working in the morning, I'm here. No longer am I going to use Signal RGB. Use the actual.
Congratulations, you're not using
Okay.
Signal RGB.
Excited for,
Yippity-doo.
well,
Wow.
we've now got excited for her. That's around 15 to 20 hours. That should be a good survival. Also now got Hollow Knight Silk Song, which apparently you guys really want, right? You guys asked for it on my videos overnight, and
Okay.
it's pretty exciting.
Pretty
Full of
exciting stuff.
excellent weeks coming ahead. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. So basically, the goal here is the next 2.5 weeks to get as far as we can in all the games I just mentioned, all 5+ of them, and see which ones we can beat. Because hopefully, by the time that Silent Hill is coming out, that'll be our focus. Hi, this is the shirt.
Okay. Okay.
Last
Great
night,
shirt.
so I couldn't even
Mhm.
like load it and test it or do anything with it. It wasn't there. Must have.
Okay.
And the entire thing just crapped the bed. Alternate dimensions and fly. We actually
Okay.
working. What do you think? I feel like that's the future.
It was the future?
We were just talking about that 2-3 years ago. That there was a game that was created that all the NPCs walking around are AI. And
What?
people thought it was funny because you could talk to them and have like real conversations. And some of them would be funny and some of them would just be bizarre.
Okay. We're just gonna...
Horror font kind of based on like 44 of 50. I couldn't have the slash, but a dollar sign. That, and there's also no like slash // which is why it says 2 of 150, 44 of 50. I couldn't have the slash, but
Why?
I think it looks good for like space.
Whatever.
Man, a lot of people I'm sure would be willing to help with things like your lighting. The thing is, all right, I have done most of that. Like right now, your pop-up link will point to that.
What?
And I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Like, do you want me to do this? The model of each mouse that I have in the office.
What?
But as for everything else, like, I mean, what would you like me to list? Each individual light that I use? Really? I don't think I'm going to have. I have 2 lamps.
I'm tired of
One
hearing
of
about lights.
Others, the light, the app doesn't know. It's never going to be
Jeez.
perfect. For example, this guy
His streams have just become lights
here
this, lights that,
has,
lights,
I
lights,
believe,
lights.
10 or more different
Oh,
regions.
man.
This lamp.
Who is
You're
this
using
cuck?
a for
That's sponsored by
strips on the back.
my boy Richard.
With the lights that I have of my
Okay.
party app, you're having this extra are all fan made. Me
Okay, cool. The
third party,
fan-made.
and that's what I've been using
Okay, we're still talking about garbage.
into this screen, and I've done that before as well. I've downloaded animations off the
Okay.
Boy Richard. There you go. I don't know who the hell Boy Richard is, but thank you for the super chat.
No, it says my boy. Like, my boy. Whatever, okay.
Regardless. So far today.
Okay.
File was corrupted in GTA.
Alright.
Part in Gay Tony where you use a golf cart.
Oh my god, it's
Base
the
GTA 4.
If it's not the
and they
lights,
didn't
we're talking
account for
about
anything
Gay
new from
Tony.
DLCs. So in the Lost and Damned, it's just a back wall of my studio.
Oh my god, can we talk about something else now? These, like, no podcast, like, fucking streams, they have such bad dialogue. It's just... It's like a super daily rap.
John, I agree with you. John says, so much keeps coming out. It's not even October yet, and that's when usually things get busy. Yeah, it basically looks like, it basically looks like we are early.
No,
so
he has said
choose,
September
right,
is
what I'm
our
gonna be
regular
playing, and I hope
season,
that
like,
you guys,
many years before. Like, no. Wrong.
No, I do not yet have ceiling RGBs, but they do have RGBs that come with
We are still talking about RGBs. Jesus.
and that's when she found out the news. Of course, they
What?
ran around the house looking. They're like, no, there's no one in the house. You must have dreamt it or whatever. And so the next day, my mom called my uncle. So I called my parents, and the ghost kind of looked like the body of my uncle. So I started freaking out, thinking, oh my God, has my uncle passed away? And is this his ghost in the house or whatever? So I called my parents, and of course, they ran around the house looking. They're like, no, there's no one in the house. You must have dreamt it or whatever. And so the next day, my mom called my uncle. And that's when she found out the news. Absolutely nothing had happened. It was just a nightmare. So that's about it.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
Wow. Wow, man. This story.
What did you think I was going to say? I am. I'm open to believing that
You
there
know,
could be something paranormal or supernatural. Just like
no, we're not. This dude's like, I'm open to believe in supernatural. Dude, you watch these reacts when you watch like these videos that talk about fucking ghost shit. He's like, actually, this wouldn't happen. Maybe the wood is old and is making noise. Like, and when he was talking about like other shows that he was considering doing, he always played the skeptic. He always wants to be the skeptic, and this dude's like, yeah, I believe that this could happen. Actually, this wouldn't happen. Like, okay, man.
just like I always say, I'm open to the idea that Bigfoot exists, or that there's a Loch Ness monster, or that there's
This is stuff that's like, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. If you believe in this stuff, I'm not gonna rain on your parade unless I'm in a safe place and you can't talk to me.
space aliens. But I've never seen anything that would ever give me that impression in real life. So I don't really think about it too much.
Okay.
Perhaps my collar is haunted. Since
All right.
really, Abdullah says, save and help all the cats in the game. Really, that's part of the gameplay elements. That's interesting. How old was I for that? I don't know. I was very young. I couldn't tell you.
Oh man. I don't even
Thank
know.
you. Satan says, hope you have a hell of a time fighting demons and saving the cat.
Oh my god,
Okay.
dude! Like, Satan needs to go
All
away.
right, guys.
Go away.
Today, we're gonna have fun with Chronos: The New Dawn, premiere of a brand new Survivor. Understand how it is, okay? Not so much. We're at 44 goals. Please support the stream. We want to end this week strong, right? This week has been hit or miss. Some streams I've done absolutely great. Other streams definitely not so much. We're at 44 goals hit out of 50. When we hit 50 goals, it's DSP tries it, the return to Katsu Burger. Bell's a new man. How about this? We'll do Taco Bell and Sada dessert stay. Have to hit like a double goal one.
Oh my god.
I feel like that'd be more interesting to do right away than, unlike these other places where I would have to drive a while. It's 1 block away. I hope I don't have to do that. This is a game set in outer space. Because around the time when I end my stream, 30, go get the food, come back.
I love how I've been skipping through this, and it's just when you think the food is done, the food is back. You never leave a segment. You never leave it.
So we can still on Tuesday. Let's go probably buy a giant
burger.
It's Bloober Team, and Bloober Team has made some good.
Okay.
Walking to avoid traffic if it's that close. What kind of horror is it? Oh yes, October. No, horror comes early on DSP Gaming. We got Chronos, and later in the month we got Silent Hill F.
Wow, cool.
Talking about.
What
Well, says they developed Chronos for the Switch 2. The developer says they want to bring back the golden age of horror, like Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 4.
Okay, what does the Switch 2 have to do with that? Or are you gonna say, I can't run it,
Velvet
guys?
Rope says,
No.
is it feasible to set up audio filters and change your voice on the fly through the Stream Deck for when you're reading dialogue files from different characters? It probably is.
Oh my god, he needs to go. He needs to be taught how to do that. I mean, I don't know how to do that, so I'm not gonna bother.
I don't have anything set up like that. Button and talk, and then.
But whatever. He's gonna say it's a lot of work and it's stupid. I don't want to do that. Then he's gonna learn how to do it. Then he's gonna do it and brag about doing it. Isn't that cool?
I don't care about what that man does ever.
Oh my god, Rich, right?
I don't care what fat ass Rich does. You don't ever have to bring him up in my chat ever. I will literally never care about what that man does ever for the rest of his life. Really, I mean that too. Like, he is the most insignificant human on this planet.
Yeah,
Sunbeck did another. I played World of Warcraft. As well. It's saying game for a while with people as well. There's no real MMOs because of very primitive. I mean, it was one of the first moves, but I loved how there were different regions based on to the extreme. Apparently he lost all his shit when I did that. Yes, major predecessor to it. Monkman says his brother played EverQuest. I wanted to try it out and load it into his game and died. Apparently he lost all his shit when I did that. Yes. No, that happened to me because we're talking early MMOs. So
okay, we're still talking about MMOs. Okay,
Tony play Silk Song, and I did, and people loved it. And we do not have time for another game. So, like I said, the rotation right now is, and now we get to the new game. I never played Ultima Online, and no, I don't buy video games on Amazon.
Except for when he did that one time. I think he did one time. Whatever. Who cares?
Because it's been a long time and it would be fresh character models. All incredible lighting. None of the features that were just in my GTA 4 playthrough. You'd be like, and we are already moving forward with stuff that you guys want. So that's how far we've come. Absolutely not. We need a podcast or a hangout session like that's exactly right. It would be like doing a podcast or a hangout session like this without RGBs. Can you imagine me doing this without RGBs? With how far we've come?
Dude! Like,
Absolutely. You plant yourself down in place. You say, I'm not budging. We got this far. I'm never going back.
Oh my god. Fucking shut
Hello,
the
YouTube
fuck-
viewers. Are you there?
Oh my god. Now we're begging for YouTube viewers.
All right. Well, thank you for the initial menu at Taco. Change it around. So let's hit these. Guess what? They don't make them anymore. But these panels actually are out of print, and if you buy them money,
Oh, okay, cool.
use a computer here. What am I using? $100 price.
We are looking at prices for soundproofing foam. Why? Why? It's not important.
It's white. I may eventually get more white and do a whole white wall, but
a whole white wall? Jesus, you're fucking boring, man.
It's very expensive.
Why get white?
No, Maestro David, he's
man.
not saying to add more. He's saying to swap out the colored ones. So get rid of these that are up there and make those white, which I could do, but they are very expensive.
I like that we're constantly, like, the colors that we're swapping out is just his head. He made the soundproofing foam his head. Because the blue is like, it's like the Sonic hat, and then he puts on the black like his hair. Like, that's how boring. I guarantee that's why he does that. If he doesn't know, he's doing it subconsciously, which is really funny then. It's his narcissism is that ingrained.
I used to do release day unboxing. Remember when it had the remote control car?
Okay, I'm dude, the remote control car, you're buying a collector's edition, which they still make. He could have bought the collector's edition of MGS Delta and be like, oh, look at the terrarium.
Disconnected from the nonsense. Really? Let's see what that is. Oh, yeah, those.
Oh my god, can we just move on?
Soundproofing. It's growing a mustache in November. It's called Movember. I have a mustache. I don't know if you're aware.
Oh my god. What about No Shave November? What about No Nut November? But for DSP, it should be Must Nut November. Must Nut November.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, people say No Nut November.
Any other stuff?
Now it's gonna be Must Nut November.
We're gonna start with the game momentarily.
You
I
must
just
not,
make sure we
or
get all
else.
the discussion out of the way.
I love that we're like, we gotta get the discussion out of the way. Makes it sound like a fucking chore. Things like, oh, the night streams are for the chill streams. Why can't you just chill all the time? I don't know.
Order of just the white panel.
Oh my god.
Have a up to 30. I think you just add something that's a little bit better than just if the entire wall was white. Ian says, I think that the blue panels have a nice contrast to the white. I think so too. Just like when it's black as well.
Then why was it?
I
man.
think you add something that's a
Okay.
little bit better than just if the entire wall was white.
Why does it do blue and black?
No, Lego invented the panels.
Like, again, he only does white and black or white and blue. What about blue and black? What about blue, black, and white?
And right here, see? There's no extra panels. The extra panels are above.
Okay.
Over the course of the month, in Borderlands 4.
Oh, man.
Wait.
Dude.
So I will put on the chair cover today. Refreshing.
All right.
The way to open this door over here. We have.
Let's see. I want to see what he said when he got back. Well, let's see what he said when he left, and then we'll see what he said when he got back. Then we'll call that the video.
Probably save up now. In that payment. So I apologize, whoever that was. I can't count it. because PayPal randomly froze it. It could be because of the phrasing in the tip, like the words you used. It could just be a random thing that they're doing. Sorry about that. It would have been great to get that because we have now had support in about an eyes. But in the meantime, let's save up, and I think this might actually be a great place to split the part, right? And then we'll continue from here. So what do you think? I would say first.
When he plays CVS2 tonight, he better fucking say, guys, you guys are so way more supportive than the Chrono stream. I'm gonna tell the Chrono stream that you're more supportive than them.
Hour? Pretty good. Elements? I'm digging it so far. Of course, we're only an hour in. We'll see as we get further in today, but good stuff so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 2 of Chronos. Remember, if you like this so far, please like the video, leave some comments. Engagement is key. Helps on
Engagement is key. Please bump up my numbers.
YouTube. Thanks, to see you in part 2.
Oh, man.
Okay. So, folks, it is time for the one break of the stream that we're going to have. Okay. What in the holy hell?
What the holy flippity floopity flop?
This is the one break that we're going to have. All right. It'll be about 10 minutes.
Now, guys, you want me to play new games.
2.5 more hours of Chronos. So, again, please support the stream when I come back. Please support it, okay? All right. In the meantime, enjoy some highlight clips, and I'll see you all in a few minutes. Cool?
Not cool.
Okay.
Okay. That's not cool. That's not cool. Okay, let's... Oh.
Coming. Okay, guys, I'm back. Over 2.5 hours more coming.
All right, he's back.
Of Chronos. So far, so good. I like the creepy atmosphere, and I'm enjoying the game. It's a classic survival horror.
Classic
so I hope you guys
survival
are enjoying
horror.
too. And if you are, please support the stream. All right,
or what?
right now.
Or what?
No subs, no memberships, a couple super chats, and like one tip. And yeah,
no
it'd be
bitches.
great to get some momentum going. Let's hit the goal. Right?
Let's
I
hit
already
the goal,
announced. I don't know if you guys heard this morning.
Or what?
So originally, what we were gonna do for the next DSP tries it at 50 goals, we were gonna return to Katsu Burger and do a Katsu Burger DSP tries it like take 2. However, Taco Bell has a new menu that they are launching on September 9th nationwide here in the United States. It is their new Decades menu, including a double-decker taco, 2 different kinds of burrito.
Oh my God, we're shilling food.
Dude, at this point, we're only at 36 bucks of support, and I've gotten no support at all since I started playing the game. Literally, all the support came in when I was talking with you guys before.
Again, he made $120 in MGS3 and was like, wow, guys, it seems Gears of War is way more supportive by getting $1 over. This game, a brand new game, not getting a lot of support. Wow, guys, what's he gonna say? What's he gonna say? He was so mad at people telling him to play Metal Gear, but guess what? He picked to play Chronos. And look what happened because of fucking Bloober
before I
team.
booted the game. So can we get something, please?
Get something,
seriously, can we get a little bit of momentum going right now?
Oh my God!
Before we play for another 2.5, 3 hours.
He's so ungrateful. Nice. He's such a.
All right,
like,
please
you
support
know what? This begging is it's so funny to me that he acts so entitled. He's saying like, like he did this all the time this weekend, and I was about to add that to the fucking video. And he was like, guys, can we get some money? Okay, guys, let's get some money. Guys, can I get some money now? I've been playing for this long. Can I get money now? Can you support me now? Like, jeez, dude. I've never seen anyone talk like this. And this dude is like so upset when Mr. Beast makes a video or and all this other stuff. But this dude acts so entitled to people's money. It's wild to sit there and say, okay, guys, can you support me now? You know, I've been doing this for this long and I didn't get anything. Like, damn, dude.
Support the stream. I know it's a creepy game, but let's get going here. Let's get some
jump
jump scares with audio pop-ups.
Remember when audio pop-ups would distract from the game?
Okay.
Okay.
Put my drink here.
I love we put water in the thermos, then from the thermos into the mug. That makes a lot of sense. But then when we get coffee, we get another mug for the coffee. We don't use the level 1 podcast mug for the coffee. That makes too much sense. That's for water. We gotta get the E-Tank mug
No,
for
nothing.
coffee because it's
YouTube chat is
energy.
dead, not even talking. Let's take a look. How are we doing today?
How are we doing today?
230 viewers on YouTube.
Remember, we don't care about viewers.
70 viewers on Kick, so it's dead. What is going on?
It's dead. What's going
It's
on?
a new release. Everyone wants survival horror. Where is everyone?
Where is everyone? Dude, like, these are like micro crash outs over this, and this is stuff like, man, okay, cool,
I don't know.
dude.
I have more attendance this week for Gears of War. Seriously, I did.
Gears
So I
of
don't know
War
where I'm-
is, I guess, Gears of War is the holy grail of support. This dude is like infatuated with it. Too bad he's gonna finish it and then drop it.
Everyone is. You tell me where everyone is for today. It's supposed to be a new survival horror game for the fall.
Is this what's gonna happen when I play Silent Hill
I don't know. It's basically attendance for like a regular stream. Not even a big deal. That's a new game. I don't get it.
Maybe people don't care. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe they're playing
please,
Silk Song.
let's get some support for the stream today, okay? Oh, I have to unmute.
Jeez.
Okay. Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is part 2 of Chrono. Jan Dobruki declared. With him, the authorities of People's Poland assure the isolation strengthens us. during the
I
cataclysm
always
that is
hope when I
befallen
hit live, I hope that I get into a rant, but I don't. Oh well. That is it for this video. I covered what I wanted to say. That rant though, oh, I don't think it's. I think I left that video, but that fucking like, why is everything boring? It's such a wild rant. I feel like I could say more about it, but I feel like everyone said, you know, all that can be said about that rant. It's just wild. It's just so wild because this dude always says, "I'm so bored. I'm bored," and this dude is like wanted to have this like big therapy session over fucking someone saying they're bored and then make it about trolls and make it about making videos. It was such a bizarre turn about people being bored. And then when he wanted to talk about deeper things, it was kind of insensitive. Like, he wanted to talk about people who, like, it's not like you want to talk about people who are depressed, but then he mocked people. I don't know, it was really, really bizarre. But that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye.